Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so in our last episode we were going over things we got done, and I'm going to show you what I got done between episodes. I got the pistons in place, so now everybody can dock, and so basically what it is the pistons come up in the floor, and like I said, normally if we were outside I would have put a hinge here, so we could choose to land a rover on it, or dock a vehicle. But since we're not going to have flying craft in here, at least not like this, these will work just fine. So basically they're one medium tube apart all the way across the floor. Got the floor painted. I need to relocate this rotor someplace else. So we might move that downstairs where the building can have, I mean, we've got plenty of room down there. So one of the things I want to work on is Scarab. We're going to work on Scarab today for sure. And then if we have time from after Scarab rework, I want to work on building a staircase here. So this is, just in time. This is where we're at. So this is where the pistons come in through the floor. You can see that they're all piped in. I use conveyor junctions so I can tie in at any point in time. We do have T's. I could have used T's, but yeah, I want to be able to tie off of these if I want. And then it's basically the same thing we had upstairs, just I moved it all down here. I like the refineries off the ground, so I went with this. I think it looks kind of cool. As convenient, I started with the large cargo containers and then came across, so they were able to just plug these in to make it look like they're getting held up. So here's our gravel separator. It's making ice. So we had, let's see, Edelson pointed out that we had like 40K of ice, and I was looking kind of worried. We're up to 62,000. I wasn't worried about the 40K worth of ice. It was worried about the, in a couple episodes, we went from 8K to 1K here. Just going fast. So that's what I was concerned about. 40K at the rate that we had been going through this was bothersome. But now we have ice on tap. It's not as big of a deal. So, oh, wrong button. So, yeah, it's less of a concern for ice now because that's going to be able to hold us over pretty much, like I said in comments from last episode, pretty much until we get ready to go and leave the planet. Our hydrogen production is going to be pretty much our only real stickler. I can add, do we have O2? Okay, so we have the top-end O2 H2 generators. We could put yield mods on these, so we can actually, with the ice we have, we could be okay. We can even do some pretty solid production. So one of the other questions was asked was, could we have used I should have flipped those over. So I like being able to have access to the assemblers. Okay, so could we have used our drills and broke our drills down to get silver? So we would have gotten 0.2 silver out of that, and we needed 2. I believe it was 2 to get 1 gravity component, right? That was 0.5, so we would have needed 3 drills. And we don't have 3 drills. We had 1. HUD empty. Yeah, we have the 1 we have. So we would have needed 2 more. So we could have went to the base. No, they only sold grinders. So we wouldn't even have been able to do that. So, yeah, we needed to go get the silver from over there. So, yeah, well, I mean, it would, like I said, it would have worked if we would have had enough of them, but since we don't have any, yeah. So next up is Scarab. Let's go ahead and disembark him real quick. Okay. So, Scarab. We need to put a tipping drill. A drill that tips upward and can go down in and dig a hole. And Tuna with Mayo said, Tuna with Mayo was about the silver. Edison also pointed out that the assembler is not piped in correctly. You, sir, are correct. I was thinking for some reason that port was down here. So... yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, there's no port there. Alright, so we need to put the assembler someplace else. It could be put right there, I guess. Put it right there. I think what we need to do is we need to move the gun. We don't need this top connector. We really don't. Okay. So what we do need is, now our refinery is not connected. Okay, so if I put the drill right here, and come off of this to do the drill assembly, that's fine. So I think what we want to do is an adapter plate, like so. And we're going to go to this color, I guess, and do a Shift P. All right, make sure it's matching. So we need some interior plates. Right, so what I'm going to do is HUD empty. All right, so let's empty this stuff out of here. That's not going to help us build. And we're going to grab things that's going to help us build. And I think I want to grab some girders too. I don't have a lot of them. In case we want to do something with windows or whatnot. Okay, so you're going to go here. I'd like to put another one there. Come on. Alright, so we're going to do this. I'm going to put one turret back there. That's the guy. That is not the turret we just had on there. Ah, my goodness. 5x5. Let's try this one. That's not it either. That's not the same gun either. Do we use the azimuths or something? Well, I guess maybe we should use azimuth turrets. Holy cow, look how small it is. Put this guy like right there. Small tubes, that seems appropriate for that, doesn't it? No, 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 no. And 4 metal grids. Should have done the build planner on that. Okay. I want to see what your damage is. Yep, I'm using those. Any gun that has a range of more than 800 meters, I like it, because that means it gives us a tactical advantage over the bad guys. So, oh, I love that they put the ammo on the outside. Thank you, Azimuth, for such a cool feature. That, yes, thank you. More of that, please. Fact, we're going to put... Oh, wrong button. So another comment I want to bring up is Joshua brought up the fact that his conveyors are all in the same thing. It's something related to the mods. So if we go to conveyor junctions, so there it is, conveyor junctions. If you look in the top right hand corner up here, I don't have any tubes in mine. It's all conveyor junctions. And then also if we go to just type in conveyors, like to get our tubes, none of the tubes now have a plus symbol on them. The small tubes are done correctly. So if you see there, it's conjunction, small tube, a normal tube, a 90, medium, large, and sorter. This one's accurate. But for some reason, every once in a while, a mod you install, see this one is plussed out, will break this. And I don't know why. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's not that big a deal, but you get used to a feature, and it's kind of nice that that feature was still in place. But all right, so soon we're going to back up and going to go ahead and connect back up, but I want to get the drill done first while we're disconnected. The Bob on board will go ahead and fix things here in a second. Assembler, I think I'm going to put it off at this one. So if we do it like so, and then we can still do the 3-speed upgrades. No, I don't want the airtight ones. Okay, and you go there. All right, so that's that. So now we need to bring a pipe up and out to here. Actually, I think what I want to do is bring a pipe straight across. Oh, come on. Fine, be that way. Like I said, this one luckily works, so. So that one, I want to put that. And then go to here, put this. Do I want to come over one more? I want to come over one more. This is where our hinge is going to go, so that's kind of why I'm debating. So then 5, like so. And we want to lock this in place. Actually, no, let's go ahead and rotate it. I guess we have to weld it first, huh? Need 2 computers, please. Wrong way. All right, let's get this guy rolled back. Okay. So this one is going to be conveyor tubes. So we can use the longs and mediums for this part. What does a long get us? It gets us stuck behind the refinery, that's what it does. All right. That's about perfect, actually. All right, I'll go with that. So for every length of tube we go this direction, that's how many pistons we can go that direction, which means that's how deep we can dig. So we're going to go ahead and go a couple more of the regular tube, like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and do, I want to do 90s or conveyor junctions. I'm going to do a conveyor junction, a straight, and another conveyor junction. And then I think I want to put another turret on that because then we'll have a turret sticking up in the air. No, that's actually, take this one down. I'll put it on there. Like that. There you go. So it'll be always piped in, and then also when it's tipped up in the air, it'll be maximum effort. Plus, what? 2 meters, 3 meters. All right, so then, whoop. So G, we don't need this or this. We now need pistons. And we now need drills. We're going to put just one of the azimuths on here. It'll be more than enough for the hole that it's going to make. So 7. And we'll go one more and then throw the drill on. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do something. I wanted to put a wheel up against this to tension it so it's not just bouncing. I totally forgot about that. I wanted to put a conveyor junction block right here and then try to put a wheel to suspend that up because you can't place a block there. All right, well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and back up and get Bob welding up on all this. Yeah, see, look at that. Got a lot of work to do, Bob. Please. There we go. So I suppose tension or sharing tensioners across those will help that a little bit. Getting them welded up is definitely going to help because they're super flimsy when they're not welded. Also, that hinge isn't locked. We've got a lot of things that are compounding that problem for sure. Okay. Yeah, see, that just straightened right out. Watch. Okay, that's working out. Okay. Whoop, I always do that. Let's go give it a go. So 9. Oh, wait, we need to lock that hinge first. Drill hinge. Boom. Okay. G. Let's go put that on tab 3 because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have every one of these pistons on their own thing. And there's a hinge here somewhere. There it is. Hinge lock on off. Locked, and let's go. Okay, we need to turn our power down. Not too much. We're just trying to do wheelies. Let's drop it to 30%. And we're going to drop our strength a little bit too. Friction a little bit lower. Okay, that should be better. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, so I need to be careful of this because he's already taller than most of our other rovers. Ooh, I stopped. I shouldn't have. Wow, okay. That extra block of the pipe might not work. Yeah, he can hit, so I need to clean this cave up a little bit. We'll be okay here, but just barely. That turret is... that barrel might get a few scuffs on it. All right, let's get over here. Let's go drill on that iron deposit. Let's see what happens. Okay. Get that number as small as we can. 19. All right. Right about there. Parked. Okay, so G hinge. I'm gonna have it hit reverse next. And we only want it to go from, it's okay, hinge. Whoa. So hinge, we're already at 88 degrees, 90s max, that's fine. So we want this to go to 0, right? Velocity is going to be 1. Let's go ahead and make it 2.5. And unlock the hinge. Reverse. Perfect. Might want to put a folding landing gear on the front. That might be a thing. So next up is going to be the drill. We're just going to toggle it on off. Not this one. We want this one. Toggle on. And then pistons. Reverse. 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 Oh, we're one short from having enough room. All right, well, that's fine. So I want to make sure, how fast are they moving? That should be okay. All right, so that's the hole it can make. So now we turn this off, and we can retract all the pistons. So we missed by one. Only one piston did get accounted for in that plunge, which you can see it almost took that port-sized wheel with it. So how far away did we make it from? Or we only went 10 meters. But all that stone can get processed to iron, nickel, and silicon. So it's a little on the excessive side for, I mean, in all honesty, we could have it literally just fold right off of the back of this, do a small plunge multiple times, but this is a little bit more impressive. And there we go. And we're out. Actually, we're not totally out of here. Hold on. I don't want to drive into that. There we go. Clean up your mess, right? All right, guys. So I think we're ready to blueprint Scarab. Let's make sure his name, all this stuff is named. And we can't use a naming tool. Great. I think... Wow. Okay, hold on. So some of these things doesn't allow us to use a renaming tool. So like up to there does. Add prefix. prefix. All right, so this is better. So it's supposed to be the hinges. Yeah. Okay, prefix. I didn't click accept. And that might do it. No. Okay. So please, yes, thank you. Remote control block maybe. And save the finicky stuff for last, I guess. There we go. So everything's named. The groups aren't, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So thanks, guys. We're going to go ahead and blueprint this. Wait, okay. Make sure it's named. Yeah, see. Ah. F. Hop out. Tab. H. Tab. Control Bravo. There you go, Scarab. Done. We'll get the blueprint loaded up in the next episode. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you coming out. And don't forget to leave a comment and hit that thumbs up button as you do so. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.